Hi, how are you? Welcome back. Today we are going to go out and do a final pre-delivery test drive in an Icon BR restored and modified vintage Ford Bronco. This is BR number 35. It's a nice truck. It feels really good. I'm trying to remember what year this is. I think this one was a 69. It's kind of hard to tell once they're all put together and done, because our formula remains pretty much the same in how we re-engineer and restyle all the different years, with the exception of the occasional 77 with the enclosed fuel door. I kind of like those. They're easier to fill without fuel barfing on the paint. So when we have a 77, which we've only done one thus far with Icon, I'll leave that fuel door. Other than that, all the other variations that you see are really kind of up to the client. The client chooses, if he wants the Ranger trim or he doesn't want the Ranger trim, and what glass and all that good stuff. So let's jump right into the specs. So this one is painted a really nice white. It's quite interesting. It's an eggshell finish. It has a very fine mica metallic in it, so there's a certain amount of sheen. It plays with the light really nice. Keeps it from being just like bright, stark white. We did the architectural glass on this truck. We did no Ranger trim. We did the Icon pivot rear bumper and front bumper with the hidden worn winch. We did the auxiliary LED lighting front and rear. As with all Icon BR, they run the JW speaker manufactured here in the US, LED headlights. Tail lights are also LED. It's a nice array on a circuit board, so they have a cool effect when they light up. But we kept the lens looking really stock, so it's not like in your face. Other mechanical details: this truck's running the Ford automatic trans with overdrive, which in turn sends power through to the Atlas 2 twin stick shift on the fly part-time four-wheel drive transfer case with 3.5 gear ratio in low range. Axles, we're running, of course, our beloved Dynatrac Dana-based units that are 100% new down to the castings. The front is a Dana 44 with fine spline internals, superior axles. The rear is the Dana 60 Pro Rock high pinion by Dynatrac, and front and rear axles are running the optional ARB locking differentials, as well as the Icon Sport Brakes by Brembo, which are powered in turn by a hydro-boosted master cylinder. For suspension, we have the Icon Sport suspension. We have sway bar, Eibach coils, and that's pretty much that. Steering is a 16:1 ratio by our friends at PSC, built to our exact specs. And let's see what else. Gas tanks, 21 gallon. That's made for us by Transfer Flows. So in-tank fuel pump and sump, in-tank baffles and rollover valve, and then all the plumbing for both that fuel system and the brake system, and for that matter, the exhaust system is all done in stainless. The exhaust headers all the way through to the tailpipe are made for us by our good friends at Borla out of food-grade stainless steel that is TIG welded with perfection. They do such a nice job. This particular truck is running the Rowdy exhaust, so it's pretty rowdy. What else can I tell you? We did power windows. We did those with those New Relic kind of old school analog looking regulators, I guess you'd call them. So keeps what looks like a manual window crank, but then you manually nudge down for down and manually nudge up for up. I really like that setup. It keeps the old school vibe intact. AC is the Vintage Air Gen 4 unit, works great. We redesigned the dash so that it could fit that beast because it's a really big unit. The rest of the dash is designed to still look fairly traditional, but the angles are different. We're running extruded aluminum double hardcoat anodized vents, again from our buddies at Vintage Air. LED lighting from the marine world for dash lights. Then the switches are all CNC'd out of aluminum, and they simply represent lights, wipers, fan, vent, and temp. Steering wheel is the usual Icon industrial wheel, but in the case of this truck, we upholstered it and hand stitched it in the bison hide to match the special ordered bison hide seating. That carries through to the door panels, and the Chilowich that we normally use on the floors kind of didn't make any sense anymore with that combination. So for the floors, we did the German Hargarten square weave, which works really nice. That's insulated with Dynamat and then rubber backed. They're modular geometric panels, so they can be removed for easy care and maintenance. And when removed, that reveals a really good utilitarian floor surface that's coated in a heat-cured polyurea. That polyurea coating also exists on the underside of the body. Before we put it on the chassis, it's put on a rotisserie and inverted before the fenders are fit. And then as we final assemble the vehicle, that's a really nice noise, vibration, and environmental barrier way above the traditional petroleum-based undercoatings people use. Other interior details: Alcantara for the headliner, 3-point seat belts for everyone, H-bar, thick wall, roll cage that's gusseted through the floor. Audio system on this truck, the client did our fancier audio with the Focal speakers, the Pioneer 8100 NEX head unit, which comes with CarPlay, which kicks ass, love it, as well as, you know, satellite navigation, all that stuff. And then we also added, at the client's request, the reverse camera and the rear bumper. We're also running power door locks, and I suppose that's it. Yeah, that's probably good enough. So there you go. Consider yourself informed. If you guys have any more questions, please reach out to us. You can call us old school at 818-280-3333. Our website, of course, is icon4x4.com. On Facebook, just follow me, my name, Jonathan Ward. And on Instagram, it's icon4x4. As always, I humbly thank you for taking the time to watch my videos and for supporting my brand. Much appreciated. Have a good day.